Hello everyone, welcome to session 6 of Software Testing Made Easy course. In this video session, I am going to explain how to plan your software testing career. So the current session is all about software testing career planning. So how to plan your software testing career so that it will be a successful one. So let's get started. The first thing that we have to do for getting successful in our software testing career is start learning manual testing guys. The first step is, this is the first step, learning the manual testing. Don't take it light guys. Okay, manual testing is very important. Few people will think that only automation tools are important. Okay, and they'll directly start learning the automation tools like Selenium, UFT and all those stuff, but I don't recommend that. If you are planning your software testing career in a better way, you have to start with the manual testing first. Okay, the step one is, step hash one is, you should be very good at manual testing. Should be, first thing is, you should be very good at manual testing. No matter how many automation tools are there in in the market, manual testing is a must guys. Okay, no matter how many automation tools are there in the market, without manual testing you cannot become a good software tester. So we have to start our learning with the manual testing. We should be able to do testing without using any automation tools. That's the manual testing, right? So as part of manual testing, you should also focus on domain knowledge guys. You should also focus on domain knowledge. That means, in the previous videos, I explained about the domain knowledge, right? There are different domains. There are domains like e-commerce domain, healthcare domain, banking domain, okay, insurance domain. Then we have any other domain, education domain we have, ERP domain we have. Like that, many domains are there in the market, guys. Okay. So apart from having the good knowledge in the manual testing, you should also have good knowledge, that is good domain knowledge. It's not compulsory that you should have the domain knowledge in all these domains. Okay, so based on the project you are assigned in the project, okay, which whatever domain is there, that domain you should become an expert with. Okay, apart from having good knowledge in the manual testing, you should also have the good knowledge in the projects that you are working. Your project may belong to banking domain or education domain or e-commerce or healthcare, whatever it is. Get become strong in the domain also, along with the manual testing concepts. This is step one guys. Once you master this, okay, once you master this manual testing along with the domain knowledge, then we'll go with the step two. Then we'll go with step two, that is, we'll start our automation journey guys. Okay, we'll start learning the automation tools, and I recommend starting this guys, Selenium, Java. Selenium and Java. We have to learn both Selenium and Java. Java is a programming language. As you already know, Java is a programming language. If you don't know Java, okay, before learning Selenium, if you don't know Java, first learn Java, guys. Okay, first learn Java, then move to Selenium, then learn Selenium. Okay, first learn Java, and then if you are once you are kind of confident in Java, then you don't have to learn the complete Java guys. You can focus on core Java. Core Java will be enough. Okay, core Java till the collections framework will be enough. Starting from the basics of the core Java to the collections framework will be enough guys to get started learning the Selenium. So learn the Java and then learn the Selenium. So this is the career planning guys. Okay, if you are perfectly planning your software testing career, then first you have to learn manual testing along with the domain knowledge and domain knowledge of the applications. And step two, you have to go for Selenium and Java. So first Java and then Selenium. If you don't know Java, then learn Java and Selenium. If you already know Java, then Selenium, Java. Why I'm saying Selenium, Java? Because Java support is very good for Selenium guys. Okay, other programming languages like Python, C sharp, JavaScript also support Selenium. But if you want to learn Selenium in a better manner, then Java, learn it with Java guys, because Java support is very good for Selenium. That's why I'm recommending Selenium and Java as a second step. And using this automation, we can automate what guys? Web applications. Using Selenium and Java, we can automate what type of applications? Web application. The applications which run on the browsers. For example, this application, tutorialsninja.com/demo. This applications runs on the browser. Okay. then we can call this application as a web application. This kind of applications, if you want to automate using the UI elements, then we have to go with Selenium and Java. So first we need to learn automating the web applications. Web application automation using Selenium and Java is the second step. You are done with the second step, guys. Now once you have learned how to automate the web applications using Selenium and Java, then the next thing that you need to learn is, as part of third step, what we have to learn. Then learn something like uh, learn Appium, guys. Then you can learn Appium. Okay. Then you can learn Appium. So Appium is also an automation tool. Similar to Selenium, Appium is also an automation tool. The purpose of this Appium is to automate mobile applications. So once you are good with Selenium Java, it will not take that much time for learning Appium, guys. Okay. You don't have to spend so much time. Once you are good with Selenium and Java automating the web applications, then you can also automate the mobile applications using Appium. The Appium learning will take less time if you already have learned Selenium in the as part of the step 2. If you have already learned Selenium automation, then Appium automation won't take much time. Okay. So third step, we have to master Appium automation tool for automating what applications, guys? Appium will automate what type of applications? Mobile applications, mobile apps, you can say. Okay. Automating mobile applications like WhatsApp application or Paytm or Google Pay, all this kind of applications you can automate with the help of Appium. That is the step 3. Then we'll go with the step 4. What is step 4? Step 4 is next automation tool, that is UFT. UFT automation tool. So why I'm saying UFT? You already learned 2 automation tools already, right? By the time you reach this step 4, you already learned 2 automation tools: Selenium automation tool and Appium automation tool. Selenium for web application and Appium for mobile application automation, right? But UFT is for desktop application automation. Okay, desktop application automation. If you want to automate the desktop applications, you cannot use Selenium or you cannot use Appium. In that case, you have to use UFT, guys. Using UFT, you can automate the desktop applications. That's why we have to learn this UFT. Okay, UFT can automate the desktop applications. So you see, as a tester, guys, we should not stick to one thing. Okay, we have to learn everything, guys. Okay, we should be like an all-rounder, you can say. If you only learn manual testing, then when your project needs you in automation, in automating something, then you will not be able to do, right. That's why we have to be an all-rounder. We have to learn manual testing. We should have strong domain knowledge. Then we should be able to automate the web applications. We should be able to automate the mobile applications. We should be able to automate the desktop applications also. That's why we have to learn all these different tools. Now, step 5. Step 4 is done. Step #5. So here we have to learn something like what we call that. There is something like API or web services automation. Okay, so we need to automate the APIs also. Okay, we need to automate the APIs also. So for this, in order to learn the automation of the API web services, first we should have the knowledge of API testing. Okay, we should learn what is API testing, what is web service testing, and all those stuff. Once you have the good knowledge of API testing, then you can learn the automating the API and web services using some tool known as REST Assured Framework. We can use a tool like REST Assured Framework for automating the APIs. So like this, multiple tools you have to learn, guys, one after the another one. So don't get freaked out, guys, because these things will take a lot of time. Okay, you have a lot of time in the beginning of your testing career itself. You don't have to learn all these tools. This session I am explaining you because you will have ample time to learn one after the another one. Step 1 complete, then go to step 2. It may take an year also. No, don't worry. Okay, the first year you may focus on manual testing. The second year you can start learning Selenium Java. Okay, once Selenium Java is done, you can move to Appium. you have a lot of years of experience. Okay, once you keep on getting the once your experience is getting increased, you have to go to the steps. Okay, you have to increase your steps. Step 1, step 2, don't stick with only manual testing for 10 years. Okay, even after having 10 years of experience, you should not be there only at manual testing. Okay, you'll be in trouble, guys. So if you want to have a successful software testing career, start with manual testing and don't stop there. Go to the Selenium, Java, Appium, then UFT, then API automation using REST assured framework. Okay, this plan I'm giving because you can plan you will have a good vision. Okay, good future vision. If you follow this plan, you will have a better future vision. So you'll not stop learning, you will keep on learning by implementing this plan, guys. So step 6 is we can say protractor tool. Okay, there is protractor automation tool. So the purpose of the protractor automation tool is to automate the Angular JS applications. Okay, Angular JS applications, Angular JavaScript applications. The front end UI is kind of different. Okay, the latest front end UI like Angular JS, such kind of if the application has such kind of UI, you will not be sometimes you will not be able to use Selenium for automating such kind of applications, Angular JS applications. When Selenium is not helping you in automating the Angular JS applications, then we have to go for protractor. So on the need basis, guys, you have to be an all-rounder. As a tester, you should be able to do all type of testings, all type of automations. You should be ready for automating any type of applications, right? That is protractor. So then we'll go for step 7. As part of step 7, so you should not only stick for manual testing and automation testing using different tools. You should also go for different types of testings like performance, non-functional testing like performance testing. Okay, there are separate tools for performance testing, guys. JMeter. There are tools like JMeter, LoadRunner. JMeter is one tool, and LoadRunner is another tool. You can start with one tool. Okay. Once you start learning performance testing concepts, right, then start using this JMeter tool for performing the performance testing. Okay, JMeter. Using JMeter, you need to perform performance testing. So once JMeter is done, if you have time, you can go for LoadRunner also. These are popular tools in this performance testing area. So a lot of people actually use JMeter, and few companies actually use LoadRunner also. So as a first priority, you can learn performance testing with JMeter, then followed by LoadRunner. So once you are good with performance testing, you can move to another testing type. Another non-functional testing type, that is security testing. Okay, then you can do security testing. You see, as a as a I see a lot of testers, guys. Okay, but they only know manual and automation. They don't know this performance and security. But if you also know, along with manual and automation tools, if you also know this performance and security, you see how much demand your profile will be in. You are a completely all rounder, guys. You can do anything. Okay, whatever the task that you get in the project, you will be able to do. Okay, so there is nothing like manual testing is less important, Selenium is more important, or performance is more important, or security is more important. It doesn't matter for you. You should have a proper mindset. As a software tester, you should have a proper mindset. Your proper mindset is, I am ready to test anything. Okay, my as a job, you have to do your job, right? You need to respect your job. In terms of respecting your job, you should do whatever the work the client gives. Don't think that I only work on automation, I will only work for manual, I will only work for performance or security. Okay, learn everything. Okay, learn everything and do whatever that comes to your plate. Okay, do the job well. By focusing, continue your learning and do your job well, guys. Okay, the destiny will automatically help you in getting successful in your software testing career. Okay, you will get good marks in the terms of projects. At same time, your learning will keep on improving, right? So that kind of mindset you should have. Don't think that I will only do automation, I will only do performance, I will only do security, I will only do manual. Don't have that kind of mindset. As a software tester, you should be a tester only. Tester can do any testing, any type of testing tester should do. That should be the basic mindset you should have. Then step hash 9. So once you reach the security testing, you are at a good level, guys. Okay. Once you reach start from manual testing and reach this step 8 security testing, you're already at a good level. But right, learning is a never-ending thing. Okay, we have to learn a lot of stuff. Okay, no matter how much we know, we have to learn the next thing. You should not skip something saying that I am very good. Okay, don't do that. Continue your learning, whatever it is. Continue learning new tools, new things. Okay, new testing concepts, all directions. Keep on learning. Should not stop your journey. So as part of step 9, so this journey will start where you'll start learning the add-on learnings. Okay, I will say this as add-on learnings, which will improve you as a software tester. Okay, perfect or all-rounder kind of tester. You are already, by this time you are already a all-round kind of tester. But here, if you keep on learning, your skill set will increase like anything, and your profile will get good weightage in the market, and your career will be very successful. So you should not stop. So I have mentioned few things here, but if you get some other things other than whatever I mentioned here, you are good to add, guys. Okay, to your add-on list. There is no list, no stop for your add-on list. Okay, you can keep. So few ideas for add-on learning in my perspective is you should have good knowledge on the test management tools. So here add-on learnings from here on step 9 onwards, add-on learnings. So first thing you can do is test management tools. Have good knowledge on using the test management tools. Few good test management tools that are available in the market are, as per my knowledge, it's TestRoyal is one thing, and other thing is like ALM. Okay, these are the two popular test management tools. So you can start learning these tools, test management tools. Once you are good with test management tools, then these are add-on learnings, guys. Okay, whatever you do, that is adding to your skill set. All these terms you can add in your resume. Your resume will get a lot of weightage. Okay, your resume will get a lot of weightage. Then you can learn SQL. Step 10. Step 10. Step 10 is like you have to learn. You can learn SQL. If you're not good at SQL already, you can learn SQL. You know SQL queries, right? Selection, insertion, and all those such kind of queries you should learn, starting from basics to the good level. And once you have the good knowledge on SQL, you can learn database testing. Okay, for database testing, SQL is required, guys. For database testing, you need to have good knowledge on SQL. So that's why I mentioned step 10 as SQL and database testing. So this will also get good weightage to your resume or profile. Okay, testing profile. So SQL and database testing as part of step 10. Then step 11. Step hash 11. So as part of step hash 11, you can learn Linux commands. Not always you will work on the Windows machine, right? So don't think that every time as a tester you have to work on only on Windows machine. Sometimes you have to work on Linux machine. Sometimes you have to work on the Mac machine, because the software is working on the software need to be supported on multiple operating system. Then as a tester you need to test the software on multiple operating systems like Linux, Mac, and Windows. Okay, so for Linux you need to learn some Linux commands. So this will give you, this will increase your skill set, guys. Okay, when you learn Linux commands, and if you are good at Linux commands, right, that will increase your profile weightage and all those stuff. So Linux commands is another add-on learning. Then these days we have DevOps. Okay, the latest trend is like DevOps. As a software tester, we should also have some knowledge on the DevOps. So DevOps is another thing. So DevOps, then Agile, step 13. You cannot take this as add-on things as a separate steps, but I'm giving as steps. That's fine. Okay, if you want to properly learn, I'm just giving these steps. So here we have what agile methodologies and practices. So these days the projects are following the agile methodologies and practices. There are several methodologies like okay, and methodologies and practices like Scrum methodology, Kanban, and a lot of agile methodologies are there. So having good knowledge on agile methodologies and practices also will be a good add-on for your skill set. Step 13 is over. Then so from here, guys, it will be generic. Okay, so till here you understood, right? This 13 steps. You have to read these 13 steps. After these 13 steps, you can continue your learning. Like future trends, there are some future trends coming, right? Every day newspapers we are going through the newspapers. They are mentioning that the future is for IoT. The future is for artificial intelligence. IoT means Internet of Things. The future is for artificial intelligence. The future is for machine learning, and so on. Right? These are the future trends. So learn these things. Don't learn them like fully. Okay, that will take a lot of time. So don't only learn my machine learning. This will only take a lot of time for you guys. So learn these things. have some knowledge of these things in the testing perspective only. Okay, don't go beyond testing perspective. You don't have to learn the complete IoT or complete AR, complete machine learning. Whatever the things, the concepts of these future trends that are applicable for testing, only learn up to that. Okay, there are a lot of resources online, guys. You can Google it out. Okay, how to test AI applications, how to test IoT applications, how to test machine learning things, and all those stuff. Okay, you'll get good information. Such kind of things we have to learn, not complete learning. Then different programming languages also we have to keep on learning, guys. Don't stick with only Java. Okay, so don't stick with only Java, guys. Sometimes what happens is in a project you may get a project which need to be automated using Selenium and Python. Okay, you already know Java, but the project came for automation for Selenium Python. Unfortunately, you are Selenium Java guy, so Selenium Python is something new for you. But if you learn these languages in advance, guys, you can be ready for Selenium Python also. Okay, Python, learn this programming language. Popular for now, popular are Python, C Sharp, and JavaScript as part of automation. In future, few more languages may get added. So based on your current, okay, the timings and all, you can learn multiple programming languages that are in demand in the market. For now, Python, C Sharp, and JavaScript are very good. Okay, apart from Java, you should also learn Python, C Sharp, JavaScript. Then learning latest test automation tools. Day by day, lot of test automation tools are getting added into the list, guys. So earlier only first initially the QTP, earlier QTP, it was called as QTP. Nowadays it is called being called as UFT. The latest versions, QTP is called as UFT. So people used to use QTP in the earlier days. Later point of time, Selenium came. Once Selenium came, again API automation started, and then Protractor came. Okay, a lot of things keep on changing, right? A lot of automation tools are getting added into the market. So now also a lot of automation tools, even codeless automation tools are also in the market nowadays. A lot of codeless automation tools. You should not leave any tool, guys. Okay. Once you are good with this kind of things, learn everything. Keep on learning everything, guys. Learn all the automation tools. No matter you think like whether that will be useful or not, but keep on learning. Increase your the learning things. Okay, the number of automation tools, the number of software testing concept, the number of future trends and their perspective, like in the testing perspective, the technical skills like SQL, Java, Linux commands, DevOps. Okay, general things, agile methodologies, such kind of things. Everything you have to keep on learning is in a systematic and step by step manner. Okay, and so final note is like never stop learning, guys. Okay, no matter how many things you learn in software testing, you have ample time, okay, to plan your software testing career well. You have ample time, guys. In the beginning of your career itself, start learning the things, and slowly when your experience keep on increasing, you should also learn a lot of things like this. Okay, you should also learn a lot of things like this and add a lot of skills to your resume when you're don't just work on the projects, guys. Okay, don't just work on day-to-day projects, but also learn the things in parallel. There are a lot of resources outside for learning all this stuff. So keep learning. So never stop learning and keep learning, continuously learn the new things. Fine. So this is how we need to plan your software testing career. And one more important advice I would like to give, guys. Okay, we are done with planning of the software testing career, but let me also give one advice, because a lot of people make mistake because they don't know this single line. These three words, invest in yourself, is very important, guys. You have to keep on investing. Okay, learning, you have to learning will not come free always, right? Learning will not come free always. Sometimes you need to put some money out of your pocket, take some money out of your pocket and spend it for yourself. Okay, so that is nothing but you are investing in yourself. A lot of people invest in stocks, a lot of people do some FDs, they do a lot of savings. Okay, they invest a lot of things outside, like they buy some plots, lands, and all those stuff. At same time, it's very important that you should invest in yourself also, guys. Okay, so if you don't invest in yourself, you may not be able to learn a lot of stuff. There are few things that are that cannot become that cannot come as free, guys. Okay, some if you find something that is very useful and if you learn it, you can go to the next level. Don't think twice, simply invest. Okay, the few examples are like software testing conferences. If you are into the software testing field and there are some software testing conferences going on, So these guys generally keep some tickets. Okay, to this conference, lot of big people will come. Okay, big experts. They will share their experiences. You don't have to waste 10 years of time to just find out some simple thing. The simple advice given by a kind of experienced guy or famous guy. Okay, in software testing. So when you attend this kind of conferences, your thinking ability will increase. The way of you looking at the software testing will be a different thing, guys. Okay, so once you take their advices, your way of thinking will change and you will learn in a better way. So software testing conferences are important. Never miss any conferences. If some cases, if you have to pay some money to the ticket and attend these conferences, don't think twice, guys. Invest some money in these conferences and go there and get yourself go to the next level of thinking in terms of software testing. And along with that, there will be some courses, guys. Okay, some rare courses offered by some industry experts. Okay, you may not get an exposure to all the things, right? While you are working as a software tester, only the thing that you get exposed is to the project that you are working in. But apart from that, there are many things going surrounding you, right? So you may not get exposure. So like a lot of experts, what they do is they give some online training. They give some, they sell their video courses, sharing their knowledge in different streams of software testing and all. So if you think that that will be useful for you and making your thinking better, invest in that. Okay, don't think, guys. Okay, if you are getting as minimum as 15,000 rupees also, don't think. Invest 5,000 rupees minimum, guys. Okay, out of 15,000 rupees, don't worry about investing 5,000, guys. Remaining 10,000 you can take care of yourself. 5,000 you have to invest, guys. Okay, I'm giving a simple example. So it depends on you how you want to invest and how you want to improvise your software testing career. But this is one good advice, guys, that I want to give, because a lot of people make mistake here. They simply earn the money and they forget about investing in themselves. Okay, they invest in all the things except themselves. So if you invest in yourself, you can become a better software tester and you can learn many things. Okay, you can learn many things. Don't think about money. Simply invest in yourself, and whatever the investment you made yourself here, it will be compounded, and by the time you reach 10 years or 12 years, right, you will be feeling very confident, like, okay, I did you will think that you made a very good choice. Okay, you'll think that you made a good choice in investing yourself and learning a lot of things during your career. So like this, guys. So hope, guys, you understood how to plan your software testing career in a better way, and hope you also liked my suggestion of investing in yourself. So that's it, guys. Wishing you a very good career in software testing. Thank you. Bye.